Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm trying Pat McGrath for the first time and I'm really excited. It took a lot of thought for me to purchase something from Pat McGrath because her makeup products are usually pretty expensive. And but as I was telling you guys in my September favorites, like I'm just ready for another level type of makeup. So I ended up getting her Rose Decadence collection, and this palette is a 6-pan palette, and it's really beautiful. It's rosy, it has some golds, it has some coppers. It's like very like romantic. I love the packaging, by the way. And here are the swatches. I think the shades are really beautiful and unique. Except for some, for instance, for like the magenta glittery shade, I thought that it was going to swatch a lot more. I don't know, it just felt like kind of like it had chunky. I thought it was going to swatch creamier, so it felt like there were a lot of like chunky glitters in the palette, and it felt, I don't know if it was because it was a pressed pigment, but anyway, let's go ahead and try this palette. And I also got a couple of her complexion products. Guys, this this is really expensive. So the palette retails for $65, and her skin fetish Sublime Perfection foundation is it retails for $68. By the way, I like the box that it comes in. Like I've shared with you guys before, I love packaging, including the boxes where makeup products are packaged in. And so this is what the box looks like, and it opens as so. And the foundation is in the box. And this is the foundation. It's a nice glass bottle. Honestly, it feels super luxurious. And then it has a pump. It just looks extremely luxurious, and I can't wait to try it. Next up, I got her concealer, her Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection concealer. And it also feels very luxurious, and it's like a glass bottle. And I can't wait to try this. And the next thing I got from Pat McGrath is one of her lipsticks, her Lip Fetish Divine Lip Shine. So this is more of a creamier lipstick, and this is what it looks like. I got the shade Nude Venus, so it's a nude lipstick, and I guess I'll swatch it for you guys. So it looks like a sheer peachy nude lipstick, and it feels creamy. Beautiful, beautiful packaging, by the way. And these lipsticks retail for $36. Alright guys, so without any further ado, let's get started with this makeup tutorial. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my Mario Prep and Set. So I'm gonna grab my Mario Prep and Set kit to conceal or prep my eyes or prime my eyes. All right, now I'm going to grab the shade Peach Dusk as a transition shade. Now I'm going to grab the shade Fuchsia Flame and just place it all over my lid. Now I'm going to grab the shade Hedonist Rose and place it on the outer corner of the eye. Hedonist Rose and also place it on the on my lower lash line. I'm going to grab the shade Pink Champagne and put it on my brow bone and also on the inner corners of my eye. I'm going to go in with my Neutrogena Prep Prime and Correct primer. I'm going to go in with Pat McGrath's Skin Fetish Foundation. Alright, so first pump, it's very liquidy, as you can see. Alright, now I'm going to go in with Pat McGrath's Skin Fetish Concealer. So now I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows and be right back. Eyebrows are filled, and now I'm going to grab the Hollywood Contour Wand by Charlotte Tilbury and start contouring. And I am going to use this shade to set the Charlotte Tilbury contour. Use it as my blush. Now I'm going to grab my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder to set my T-zone, my concealer, and things like that. I love how this powder gives me that airbrush flawless finish, like the name. It just makes, the whole face look much smoother. My MAC Soar Lip Liner and line my lips. Pat McGrath, with the Pat McGrath Lip Divine Lip Shine. All right, now I'm going to finish up with a highlight, which I forgot, and some setting spray, and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. Finished look. A very nice pop of color, really beautiful, like magenta fuchsia. I like how this look turned out. All right guys, so let me give you my final thoughts on my experience using Pat McGrath for the first time. So let's start with the palette. I think this, again, I was expecting the fuchsia to swatch on my hand a lot creamier, but once I put it on my eyes, it's a very pigmented shade. As you can see, it's like very beautiful, very unique. I don't think I have anything like this, and I have a lot of makeup. And it just has a really beautiful sheen. In order to intensify the shade, I did add some setting spray. I did wet my brush, but you don't really need to. I just wanted it to look more intense for me. I think you could also use glitter glue with these shadows. And the mattes are so pigmented. Oh my god, you almost have to go in with a light hand because the mattes are extremely pigmented. So I am very happy and impressed with this palette, with the formulation. I'm happy that I'm not disappointed, you know what I mean? It almost seems like this is what I was expecting from the reviews that I've seen with people trying Pat McGrath, trying her shadows and how unique they are. So I'm happy with the shadows. $65 for 6 shades though, it's still kind of like, wow, I really had to give it a lot of thought. But again, if you are someone like me who has tried so many shades, who has seen it all, then maybe it would be a good opportunity. But I don't think I would be the type of person who's gonna purchase every one of her launches. For my birthday though, I am planning to gift myself one of her mothership palettes, because there's 10 shades and they're just so beautiful, and like I'm really excited to try. There's one that I'm eyeing on, and so I'm really excited to see if it's any different from these mini palettes, so to speak. Her mothership palettes are 125, so I did have to, you know, give a lot of thought into that. So next up, I'm going to talk about her complexion products. The packaging, like I said, is absolutely gorgeous. I was expecting this foundation to be a medium to buildable coverage, because that's what I read that it is. It's very liquidy, so I think a little bit goes a long way, and it blended so smoothly. It feels really smooth on the skin. I'm really happy with this foundation. Now, $68 though, I am not sure if it's worth $68. I might just keep it because of the packaging, but the formula is not out of this world different than any other formulas, like I don't know, other $44 foundations that I own, and I'm not sure if it's necessary for this foundation to be $68. You know, obviously it's not a drugstore. Obviously the quality is a lot better than a drugstore foundation, but from the other high-end foundations that I have that are $44 for a medium to buildable coverage, I'm not sure if it's something I would repurchase. I do want to keep it though because of the packaging, I mean. And then the Pat McGrath concealer, I was really happy with the coverage of this concealer. I was really happy with how it blended so smoothly. So I'm really happy with this concealer. It's $36, which I guess I wouldn't mind paying $36 for a concealer, because my favorite concealer is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and that concealer is $30. So it's $6 more. So I'm really happy. I'm happy with the concealer, and I'm happy with, like, I don't know, her products feel heavy and luxurious, and I don't know, it just makes me feel good. Anyway, and last, her lipsticks, her Lip Divine Shine lipsticks. It's so creamy and smooth. It is sheer, so if you'd rather not have a sheer lipstick with your look, then always make sure to use a lip liner underneath, which is what I did. I love the packaging, but I'm not sure if it's worth $36 either. You know, this lipstick, like, it is smooth, it is good, it is luxurious, but I'm not sure if I would pay $36 for a lipstick like this. It's not out of this world what I have not tried before. I think what really stands out for me from Pat is her shadows. Like, her shadows blend like a dream. The unique tones, they're like jewel tones, and I think I've been waiting for something innovative, you know, and Pat McGrath knocks it out of the park. Like, Pat McGrath has done a great job with her shadows, and again, everything else is amazing too, but it is really pricey. So if you want my opinion, I definitely don't feel guilty or don't mind splurging on her shadows. But her other stuff, it's like, okay, I need to really think about if I want to splurge on this other stuff that I can get the same formulation for a lower price. I told you guys that I'm going to be doing fall giveaways because I love fall so much, and I love you guys a lot, and I thank you so much for your support. Oh my gosh. I am going to be gifting you guys this, well, not the one I'm holding, but a brand new Rose Decadence Pat McGrath palette. And this is, again, what it looks like. It's a really beautiful palette so far, and you guys are going to have the opportunity, have the chance to win one for yourself. And I just want to thank you guys for your support. So I want to thank you guys so much for your support. You guys have been so great. And so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.